For those of you who don't know, Martech Record is an independent trade publication that covers the convergence of marketing, content, and commerce. And that's super easy when you have a partner like Rakuten Advertising and you have a panel about affiliate marketing managers.
The first 6 as a publisher, and now on the network side, I lead a talented team of sales executives across the US and Canada, providing our affiliate tracking software and award-winning service to thousands of advertisers globally. You may already be familiar with Rakuten Advertising or one of our 70 plus sister companies like Rakuten Rewards, Kobo, Viki, Viber, etc. We specialize not just in the software that brands need to use to run a successful, strategic, intentional affiliate program, but also in the publisher relationships that are needed to make every partnership work. So with our global footprint, it's also been really important for Rakuten Advertising to offer our advertisers nuanced strategies for their country or their region, hence our global teams being based out of offices around the world, helping our advertisers find their ideal new customers wherever in the world they may be. Rakuten Advertising chose to sponsor this particular webinar because the state of the industry is changing every day.
And Lovevery is a learning and development toy company, pretty much with Montessori themed and geared products to help with child's development. So I think for us, the benefit is the joy of being able to really see your child grow and develop. And I think that's kind of the storytelling aspect we always try to emphasize within the program with our partners, is how great it is to be able to see your child using and leveraging our playthings, so that way you can see your child making that progress, proving, being able to grow and seeing just them kind of sprout before your eyes. And I think with us, we just really try to emphasize the fact that being a parent should be fun for you and for your child. And between our play guides that we make available within each of our kits that your child can leverage, it could be an experience for both the parent and the child, and just showcasing that parenthood is a fun experience that brings out the joy of that. And I think for us, that's something really important to speak to, because I think you would love for somebody who doesn't have a child to be able to speak on that experience.
So for us, it's very important to look at the actual quality and authenticity of the partners.
And there's been several partners who have asked about they want to be a marketplace on their own and sell products on their own. And so we're messaging on our site that we are going to have price increases in early May. And so same as Aleksandra said, is basically it's a great time to buy now, because these tariffs are impacting us. And if you're not watching the news every day, even if you are watching the news every day, it's really hard to keep track of what the heck is going on. We put our mattresses together in the US, but we get materials from all over the world because there's just stuff that we can't make here.
But it sounds like from our conversation thus far that you're able to have the flexibility and opportunity for nimbleness to test things, because you have at your core of all 3 brands the authenticity, and that begets consumer trust.
I know sometimes I'll use the influencer tool just to kind of get a general sense of just engagement and overall just quality of their content, I guess you could say, see if that aligns with just what we've seen, especially on our influencer side too. And I think that goes back to SimilarWeb, just to kind of get a general sense of what kind of traffic they get on a monthly basis.
I mean, we look at every single application, because I can't tell you how many come through as a Pinterest that has 0 pins and 0 followers. But yeah, I would just say, for some of that stuff, there's not a real shortcut in terms of just making sure that they're actual people.
And yes, I think for all of the potential AI note takers listening and tuning in, there's like that human element of the authenticity of seeing and that connection that social media has offered, but also you still have to have that human vetting element to it.
I think I've mentioned like close sort of group of partners, buy now, pay later partners, definitely card-linked offers, but we're not running the campaigns with them all the time, just during like some specific marketing moments. So it really depends. If a partner has a lot of like channels, I think I would go I would definitely go to test that partner if they have like a newsletter or like various social platforms plus the website. I think it usually works out much better if they only have like one website, for example, or Instagram. So yeah, various partners, but we are not working with the traditional coupon sites.
And so we've been testing it for a while and testing different things with it, but we've really seen some nice performance from that. And hopefully we'll never use promo codes again, but which is really unfortunate because then we can't use them to track like creators. But a lot of these groups are not super sophisticated like technology and maybe not the best fit for a traditional affiliate programs.
I will say not a lot of influencer platforms are great with international creator outreach and research, but that's kind of the way I go.
Do you receive a lot of applications from influencers who do not show any results within your network that are requesting large fees and then never drive traffic or sales?
We mostly get requests for the products, obviously, and also for the fees straight away, or they don't want to work on a CPA basis. And this is the exact reply, like I may have, where we are asking them to show us organic performance before we are investing any money. But we also have a separate team who is handling like all of the Instagram or TikTok partners, and I'm only handling like affiliates or more of like blogs or websites.
I think it really just comes down to organic performance, or if there's a handoff from the influencer team to us to kind of manage somebody who maybe is performing and is open to generate more. That it's definitely come back to us when maybe some things change in the future, but for the time being, yeah, try to just pass over to the influencer team. I would say it has been very interesting seeing how the overlap between influencer and affiliate has definitely kind of started becoming more of a interwoven togetherness between each channel. I think it just requires just collaboration from the standpoint of just seeing how there can be integrations between what influencers are and who they're connecting with. Again,
I've been just following LinkedIn posts about like how companies are handling the tariffs and how are they sort of messaging it to their customers. So I feel like it's very important to know how is everyone doing it and how can we also use these insights in our work.
So I want to answer your last question too, because I feel like in the last couple weeks, I've seen a lot of founders and CEOs actually take to platforms and almost become influencers and content creators. I saw one CEO founder bring out a notepad and actually show it. So here's what we're going to make on this product here, right? And actually showing the math and speaking to that prospective customer or the existing customer as a real human. But here's what I'm going to do at my company to optimize our business right now and to still get the products to you. So I think that there's an authentic human being touch point that we can do, and we can leverage that in the affiliate channel. And then I also wanted to like raise my hand and jump in when you guys were all answering, how do you find new publishers? So you can actually go into your software as an advertiser, type in your SKU. So whether it's mattress, pillow, baby toy, pot and pan, cookie sheet, and you can actually pull up all of the publishers within your filtered area that are selling that SKU item the most. And you can filter by partners you're already with or aren't with, and you can very quickly add on those partners. So like there's such great usage of AI and technology on the Rakuten Advertising platform.
If you didn't, feel free to reach out to me and I'll make sure you're part of that private channel that you get to be part of for registering for this webinar.